Hello, welcome to this video tutorial on how to make a contact sheet digitally. So when you're in a dark room, you make contact sheets by taking your film and doing a contact print on your photo paper and then developing that paper. And from that contact sheet, you can kind of see everything that you looked at. Digitally, it's a little different, but it's good to make a contact sheet so someone can kind of quickly look at everything that you shot and kind of see, if you've missed any shots or not. So we have these images in Bridge, and I just opened up to this of my niece when she was born. She's nearly 4 now. Oh my goodness. So what you're going to do is you're going to click your first image, and I'm going to do a Command or Control A to select all. And you want to select everything out of your roll, and this is why you keep everything in different folders. So as you can see, my breadcrumbs, I have a hard drive, ART 2016, 2016. I had merged hard drives about 3 times since 2016, so that's why I have so many folders for it. And then I have the date that I shot it, and that is where I keep my footage. So I'm going to go Tools, Photoshop, Contact Sheet II. So you're going to go to Bridge to Photoshop. So Photoshop is going to open up if you don't already have it open. It's going to take some time, so you're going to watch that spinny wheel. All right. So I want to make it a little larger. I'm on my external monitor, which is a lot larger than my 13-inch MacBook Pro. So I always have to scale Photoshop. And lately Photoshop or Adobe just hasn't been my friend lately. Okay, so this is going to pop up. So you want to keep 8x10, 300. So you can do your arrangement, 5 columns, 6 across. I pretty much say keep it all the same. I might change this font. I don't like the default font, personally. I'd use Helvetica. I have all my downloaded fonts. We'll make it light. Personal preference. So you're going to press OK. So it's going to load for you. And it's taking some time because what it's doing is creating thumbnails out of every single image that you create. So if you shot 300 images, I do want to see all 300, but depending on the processor of your camera or your computer, how long it's going to take to create that contact sheet. So, you know, while this is going, you can go have a snack, you know, maybe check Instagram on your phone, watch a YouTube, call your mom, you know, things that you do to pass the time. And it's going to take a second, especially since I shot raw. So we're just going to pause because this is going to take a minute. You don't need to watch me watch this. Alright, we're back. As you can see, my images, we've curated 3 separate sort of tabs, different pages. Make this larger. Alright. Move my contact sheet. So we have separate pages for my contact sheets, and you may ask yourself, this is silly, why are we doing this for class? Like, this makes no point. And this is silly, but I really want to see all the images you shot, because I love looking at contact sheets from the darkroom. Like, I love looking at them and picking them, and sometimes this may be a different way for you to take all of your images and edit. You can zoom in and take your brush tool and be like, oh, I like that one, don't like that one. And this might be a good interactive way to play around with your contact sheet, to look at everything. You can send a contact sheet to someone and say, hey, can you pick your favorites? And they can just interact with it that way. If you have a client who's requesting work from you, this could be a good way to send proofs, because you can't print these images. So if let's say you're working for a client, and they're like, all right, I want to see what you shot. All right, they haven't paid you yet, so you don't want to send them all the good stuff. So you can send a contact sheet and say, hey, here's some proofs you can look over. Maybe you can pick things you like as well. Same thing for like wedding photography as well. I think contact sheets are largely forgotten in digital, which is sad. So this is a way to kind of send thumbnails of your work, of all your work, to somebody. And this is what I'm asking of you for this. I don't want screenshots of your bridge. I just want your contact sheets. And from here you can rename them the appropriate naming convention. So you're not going to turn anything in for this demo, but you'll turn something in for your first photo assignment. So I hope you have fun learning about contact sheets.